Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you are notified of when we upload new video content, which is always going to be on a regular basis. One of the first to view, first to like, first to comment, first to share, and all that good stuff there. Okay, this is a review on Janet Jackson's album All For You, and this was released back in 2001. All right, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. All right, so the artwork is of Janet Jackson. She's laying down, she's smiling, she's happy, um, and yeah, I mean, the background is white, um, and she looks like looks like she's naked. Um, anyway, yeah, so basically, and then her name is her name is, I don't know what color that is. It looks like it's gold, but not really gold. Um, yeah, and the title is underneath, but you can't really see it. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know, but anyway, so there is basically 20 tracks, technically 18 because you got the intro and the outro. But let's get into it. All right. So basically, you got the intro, then you got You Ain't Right, All For You, then the Two Way For You interlude, then the Come On Get Up. Technically, that's 17. All right. Then you got When We Ooh, then China Love, then Love Scene, Ooh Baby, and then Would You Mind. Then there's Lame interlude. Okay, technically 16. And then there's Trust and Try. Then there's Clouds interlude. Okay, technically 15. And then the Son of a Gun, bet she'll think this song's about you, featuring Carly Simon. Oh yeah, the interview before that features Carly Simon as well. Then you got Truth, then you got Theory. Okay, I know to stop counting what tracks they are because there's another interlude. Because there was a time where artists had interludes on their album or skits. I don't know why they don't do that these days. They should get back to doing that. It's very interesting. It brings up more that creative side. I believe Ludacris had quite a few on his as well. In fact, I'll do a review on that too. Well, if you want me to do a review on that, leave that in the comment section below. I probably will anyway. But yeah. So yeah, the other song is Someone to Call My Lover, Feels So Right, Doesn't Really Matter, Better Days, and then the outro. I mean, obviously there is that song title All For You. It's all for you. Let me not sing. Let me not do that. Let me not do that. Because I know I don't want to say I can't sing, but yeah. I mean the tracks that were released from this album were obviously hits. So I already knew of the tracks anyway. And I already knew of this album anyway. But it was good to hear the album again to refresh my mind and to remind me that Janet Jackson, she does her thing. And she has a few tracks on here that are going on, well, they are on the sex playlist. They are on the sex playlist or the Utopia playlist, but they're on a sex playlist, yeah? And, yeah, like, doesn't really matter. Feel So Right, then what else? Would You Mind, then Love Scene, then When We Ooh. Like and she has such a sultry voice. Like she has I think they call it nowadays ASMR. So I believe if it was me managing Janet Jackson, for example, what I would suggest is continue doing those type of songs. Obviously, she's an artist that can sing on different type of subjects, as some you can hear on this song on this album, and in the previous albums you can hear that. But there's some artists that do particular tracks well, and for me, I believe with Janet Jackson's vocals, she does those type of tracks extremely well. Extremely well. And yeah, so the album I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason why I give it a 9 out of 10 is because I believe it's for selfish reasons. I wanted more of those tracks that I can put in the 6 playlist. I know it's selfish, but hey. And then and I wish that the remix of Son of a Gun that features Missy Elliott was on this actual album. I didn't realize until recently it's not on the album. But the video exists and you can see that video. But a link to the album is in the description box below. So yeah, as always, I'll get into a track where, you know, I either take it in, it's either in context or out of context. But listen, Janet Jackson's an icon, innit? So I just have to say that. Let's think. Let's use the actual name of the album, All For You. Alright? Let's do that. It makes more sense, right? Well, look. The reality of dating and relationships is you want that particular person that you're with to be all for you for the rest of your life. True or false? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Because I've been through that where, you know, I be in a relationship and then I want her to be all for me. All for me. But the reality is, everyone has their goals and their mission and all that stuff that they need to achieve in their life. Do you understand? And at the end of the day, people come and go in their life for reasons and the seasons. I believe one of my sisters had a WhatsApp status to do with that reminded me. I'm like, rah, that's actually true. People come in your life for a season or a reason. And so when you look at it from that perspective, you have to understand 2 things about life. You have to understand that life is about giving, but also receiving. But you may not necessarily receive the same amount that you give to that same person. That's just a harsh reality, and you have to accept it. Yeah, but what I recommend that you do, is you have to be all for yourself first before you can actually receive that energy back. So if you give that energy to yourself, you're going to get that energy back as well. But if you give that energy to that person as well, you're going to get that energy back anyway. So the best thing you can do to be able to do that is if you click the link in the description box below where it says become a member of the Akibulan Trust. When you do that, you get access to online courses such as roles and relationships. That's where you're going to learn exactly, how relationships actually work. But on top of that, if you're a woman watching this, you learn how to develop yourself to become a pure feminine woman. So you'll be able to give your all because you're what's the word I'm looking for? You've now enhanced your feminine traits within you. And if you're a man, you would learn how to develop yourself to become a pure alpha male. And you know how to enhance those traits within you to be able to give your all to that person and let things flow. And that's how life goes. So if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss in our videos, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification because you never know the video you suggest might just be next.